Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danielle and this is Danielle's Books. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be my December TBR. So I sound a little sick still, but you know what? We have a little bit more energy. So we're going to try and crank out as many videos as I can to, try and get ahead a little bit. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be my TBR. I've got 6 books, but I have plenty more that I want to read. These are maybe like the top priorities, so I'm going to talk about these. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I would love to have you. Also, I'm filming this on Thanksgiving, so I'm a little like dressed up, I guess. I don't normally dress like this for my videos, but let's jump into the books. I'm going to start with a couple thrillers, and we'll actually start with the buddy read for Zach and I. And that is going to be Before the Ruins by Victoria Gosling. I don't know much about this book at all, but as you can tell from the cover, it looks very wintry. So let's see if I can get you like a blurb. A gripping, multi-layered debut in the tradition of Tana French and Donna Tartt about 4 friends, an empty manor, and a night that will follow them for the rest of their lives. Cool. I'm excited. I haven't read a whole lot of books set in winter. I don't know, that's not like a vibe that I have. I mean, I love that vibe. Anything like Locked Room and In the Winter, please. An Unwanted Guest, Sherry Lapina, No Exit. Some of my favorite books. So yeah, this is the buddy read and I'm really excited about it, and you guys should read it with us and then let us know what you think, and then it'll probably be covered on the podcast. All of that will be linked down below, including this book. So that's book number 1. And then also sticking with the snowy, wintry vibes, I'm going for One by One by Ruth Ware. I've read 2 Ruth Ware books. Well, kind of. I read The Turn of the Key, 5 stars, loved it. And then I read The Lying Game. I honestly can't even remember if I finished that. I think that might have been a DNF. Not my favorite. But I'm excited to read this one. I know that this one is very hit or miss for people. And Zach was someone who really liked it. So I'm excited about it. Let me get you maybe like a blurb. Evoking the snowy seclusion of In a Dark, Dark Wood. The luxe environs of the... What the fuck is going on? I don't like that blurb. We're going to try and go somewhere else. Getting snowed in at a luxurious rustic ski chalet high in the French Alps doesn't sound like the worst problem in the world, especially when there's a breathtaking vista, a full-service chef and housekeeper, a cozy fire to keep you warm, and others to keep you company. Unless that company happens to be 8 co-workers, each with something to gain, something to lose, and something to hide. So I remember this from hearing Zach talk about this book. It's like a bunch of co-workers. They go together and they get snowed in at this like lodge or ski resort or whatever, and then people start dying off one by one. I mean, you guys, it's so easy. So those are some of the more like wintry picks. And then I've been wanting to try my first Darcy Coates, and I also got this from the library, which you saw in my last video. This is Gallows Hill. This is one I obviously haven't read. I haven't read anything by Darcy Coates yet. This is one that Zach hasn't read, though, and he's read many Darcy Coates books. I think he's read maybe like between 10 to 15 of her books, so quite a bit. So let's see here. It's been more than a decade since Margot Hall last saw her childhood home. She was young enough when she was sent away that she barely remembers its dark passageways and secret corners. But now she's returned to bury her parents and reconnect with the winery that is her family's legacy and the bloody truth of it. What exactly lies buried beneath the crumbling estate? Ooh, that sounds good. Margot is forced to come face to face with the horrors of the past and realize that she may be the next victim of a house that never rests. That sounds really good. I've heard really, really good reviews for this one, even from people who like don't normally read Darcy. So I'm excited about it. This one's like a little bit longer, I think, for Darcy. It looks like it's just over like 370 pages though. So I'll give it a try. I'm excited about it. And then you all know that I like to read some horror novellas. I like to sprinkle some in. This month I kind of just targeted this one, and then I'll mood read some others. This is Invitation to Death by Brian Smith. This is one that Zach read last year around this time and really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure it's set on Christmas Day. Let's see. Once upon a time, they were the cool kids, the most popular by far in the class of 1999. Then in senior year, something terrible happened, a tragedy brought about by the shameful behavior of one drunken night. Now, decades later, they've received invitations to an exclusive Christmas Day event at this remote manor. Cool. The lure, a shot at winning $1 million. Once they're together again, bad things start happening. Is this the past finally catching up to them, or something far more sinister? Love it. That sounds intriguing. I love all the art on this cover, too. Ah, can't wait. Wow, the font is like tiny, and there's a lot of words on a page. But it's like about 150 pages, so not too shabby. And then I wanted to talk about the books I'm currently reading because I'm kind of in anticipation that they might carry over. I'm not totally sure that they'll need to. But the first one is Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn. This one I've just barely started. The blurb on the front of this says, it's kill or be killed, but they've been at this a long time. I'm literally only like 15 pages in, and I'm in the past right now. It looks like there's going to be 2 different timelines potentially, and this one you're following like 4 women who are assassins, and they're like just like on duty at their job. That's as far as I've gotten. I don't know anything more, but I do know that like we're gonna go to the future, I'm pretty sure, and like they're gonna see if they like still got it. I'm not totally sure, honestly. That's just like the vibes that I'm getting. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this before December starts, but just in case, this is one that I want to read. And then the last one I also got from the library is this graphic novel. It's called The Night Eaters. This is a new horror trilogy that this just got released. And I didn't know anything about this when I picked it up from the library. I just saw it on display and I was like, that cover looks super cool. Let's give that a go. And I'm pretty sure this is the authors of Monstrous, which is another graphic novel, a very popular series. So this one, right now we're following this set of twins, Millie and Billy, and they're at home like visiting their parents or whatever, and their mom is super strict, and her name is Ippo, I'm pretty sure, and they like, you know, visit her like every year, or visit their parents like every year or whatever, and like their parents live next to like a really creepy house, and they have like literally just gotten into the creepy house, and I like all the imagery. Let's see if I can find a couple pages that wouldn't be so or that wouldn't give anything away. Like, here's the family. Let me just kind of do like a little flip through like that. Nice. So yeah, this is like Millie and Billy up here, and then this is Ippo, and then their dad's name is like Keon, I'm pretty sure. I'm liking it so far, and I'm like about halfway through. So this one I probably will finish before December, but just in case I don't, I wanted to add it. So of course I plan to read more than this. I'll probably read some, just do some mood reading as well. I'm actually pretty good at sticking to my TBR, so like a lot of the TBR videos I've made, I always like set aside the stack of books, and I'm pretty good at picking up those books. So hopefully we'll get to a good majority of these. Let me know what you're planning to read down below. I'd love to know. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out Zach's channel, that'll be linked down below. I know that his TBR video will be out soon, if not right around the same time as this one. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!